What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Hope everyone had a great holiday and a happy new year. So today we're going to be back on the Ranger. Last time we mainly got the motor set in and got the cab mounted. We got to finish the center cab mount, so we're going to do that today. We are also going to try to get the bed fit on there and then see how much we have to take out of the frame. So we're going to do all that hopefully today. Hoping by this weekend we have the chassis done and figured out. That way, going forward after this weekend, it's all the mechanical part of it that we really have the knowledge of. This stuff we've never done before. All the guys will be coming over here hopefully shortly. Say all, probably two of them. And then tomorrow I think more of them will be coming. They just couldn't make it today. So we're gonna get as much as we can knocked out this weekend, and also have a monster turbo that I picked up for like $400 with the intercooler, brand new. The guy was getting rid of it, so we're gonna put that thing on here, and it's huge. It's gonna take a lot to spool, but this thing should move. So yeah, we're gonna get started on it. The guy should be rolling in here anytime, and I'll give you guys some updates. Alright, so here are the middle mounts that we put in. We got them welded in place. Once we take the cab off, we'll finish welding further. Right now we're also making the transmission cross member. Donnie's over there grinding some stuff for the cross member so we can get a new plate welded in for the bushing and rear mount. Grind it nice and smooth. Alright, so we got that done. So now we're going to cut the frame. We're taking the 6.5 inches out of the frame. We got to shorten it to be able to let the bed fit correctly and meet up with the cab. So he's cutting it out here. We were going to Z the frame, but we found out we didn't have enough room in the back half of the frame. So we ended up just doing straight cuts down. It's not the correct way to do it, but it was our way. So we got everything cut out here. And we're gonna just blade didn't like it too much. It's hot. Blade is hot. So then we got everything cut out here. We're going to roll the frame back up to it. In true wing it fashion, we didn't measure much except wheelbase, and we just got it close, and we said that's close enough, and we just welded it. So far it actually came out pretty good. Even with a Sawzall there was like no gaps, so it welded up pretty nice. So then we welded everything up. First thing we did was lift it up on the lift, make sure everything held, and yeah. Then yeah, we welded it up all the way around. It held. Shouldn't break. I'm gonna put a lot of power through this thing, so hope for the best. But then we went ahead and got it up here. Got everything welded on. We got the bed that we're about to put on here in just a second. So there's the part that we did. We were going to Z it. We just, as you can see, there wasn't a whole lot of room to be able to take 6.5 inches and Z the frame. So instead we did that, and then we put this plate on the outside of the frame, where we put 10 holes in it, and they call it like fish plating. So we welded the whole perimeter of the plate and then filled in all 10 holes to go to the frame to help brace it. So we believe with this and the one on the other side, it's going to be just strong enough. And then we got the bed put on there, and the wheel gap looked really good. We've got 3/4 inch board to put between cab to the bed to be able to space the bed spacing and everything. And then right here, right there, we're going to put 2 little C channels, 1 on each side to bolt the bed to. That way it's supported. And then we still got to get a piece of metal for the rear to support that, but we did end up getting that front one done. So we went ahead and pulled everything back off. This is on Sunday. Everybody showed up this day, which is great. So we got the motor out, the cab off, the cab off, the bed off. We're doing final welding on everything on the frame. One welding that time was Ty. So right now on the cab we got Sean and Joe. They're stripping the cab down completely. There's Joe. And getting everything stripped out so we can get it all ready, because we have to make sure we block off everything on that firewall. Get all the old wiring out, just anything we don't need that we kind of starting over fresh. Even the old ECM from the Ranger when it was this little V6. We're getting all that stripped down. Then last year we had pretty much all this in there, but this time we're going to take everything out. So we're going to they're getting the dash removed. We're also going to take out that big seat. I think it's massive. Hopefully we can find something that fit the budget. Or we'll just reuse that seat. But we're going to get the dash removed, get as much weight out of there as possible. Getting the radio removed and get everything out removed now. And we're just going to start with a bare, empty shell besides the roll cage that's in it already. Walk over here. Here's our engine. This is the 2013 F-150 Coyote. We do have a bad valve right here on this front cylinder on this side. So we're getting the heads removed. At this time, Austin had to run to the shop to go grab a puller, so we pulled the crank pulley off. It's the only thing I didn't have here to be able to do this. So he'll be back. We're gonna get everything stripped down and then see what we gotta do. Take the head, get the head fixed, get it back together so we get this thing back in the truck and get this thing hopefully going. Hopefully by like middle to the very beginning of March, because we need as much time as possible to test this thing. See how it goes. Then here we went ahead and flipped the frame over or on its side. Donnie's trimming all the excess metal off of everything. And then we're going to finish welding all the bottom half of the frame, any of the body mounts that we made, and get it set back down, and then the frame will be done. So the next step, once we do, everyone comes back over, we're going to go ahead and pressure wash the frame and then just spray paint it so it's all one color and clean. Taking my heater box out. This is a factory non-AC truck. All it had was heat from the factory. So not much to take out, just heater box. Alright, so here's like a final walkthrough on everything. They got everything gutted on the interior. They just got a couple bolts to pull out for that seat, but then that thing will be stripped. This is Ty right here doing just some final little welding on the crossmember for the rear. And then this frame is pretty much done. He's going to weld that up and then we'll be finished there. So then over here is the engine. He got the puller, so he's getting everything pulled off now. So he's in the middle of getting this stripped down. But this is pretty much it for this episode. We got everything kind of dismantled, figured out. We got the frame shortened. We got a lot of stuff done this past weekend. So on the next episode, join us, and we're going to hopefully be getting the motor reassembled and get this truck start being reassembled and back together.